Hello and welcome to History's a Blast. We christened Meriwether with a new decal today. We've had it for the better part of a year. We got it from a company in Pearlman, Texas called youcustomizeit.com. Cost about $35 and went on pretty easy. It's a peel and stick applique with a clear plastic protecting film on top that has to be peeled off once you're done. I used blue painter's tape to hold everything in place to make sure everything stayed centered and level as I worked from left to right. I went about an inch at a time, peeling the backing away and pressing from top to bottom, left to right with my thumb. I tried to be very deliberate to avoid trapping air underneath and causing bubbles, but there were a few small ones that stuck in. A few jabs from a safety pin solved that problem. I'll put a link to the company in the description below. One other little thing we did to the outside of the trailer for display purposes was they got this U.S. Army windsock last year, and we have it flying from a telescoping fishing rod, very inexpensive, that we got from Amazon. I won't bother with the link. It's these are a dime a dozen on Amazon, and we just have it bungeed here to the bike rack frame that came installed on our GeoPro 19 FD. And for security purposes, we have this pretty basic hitch lock. Not really going to stop a thief, but it's a deterrent, and we're going to upgrade this to one of the more expensive heavy-duty hitch locks before we really go off-grid. But we also have a tire lock. This is a little bit more of a preventive. You don't see too many video clips of the business end, so to speak, of the travel trailers. But this is the gray water and black water outlet valves of the GeoPro, and we have a 15-foot stinky slinky that has proved adequate, and it does fit quite well into the stowage tube underneath. And a bit of a lesson learned on this trip from last year. The GeoPro comes with an internal water filter, but we filter the water twice because we drink the water. We don't go for drinking bottled water all the time. We tend to drink the tap water that's available. We filter it here at the spigot, and we filter it at the internal filter. But last year we had the external filter at the inlet, actually. Where the city water, we had it attached here to where to the city water connection, and at the end of the hose for when we were filling up our freshwater tank. But I noticed the other night that the water was dripping badly. There was a bad drip coming out of here, and also there was water dripping down underneath from under here. And I checked inside to see if nothing was leaking inside, but apparently the weight of that valve, filter, was pulling out on this plastic fitting and was causing it to drip both inside and outside. It was coming down through the Asdel foam insulation. It dried out okay, fine, but what I did in the morning was I switched and I put this elbow here and the hose, and then I moved the filter to the far end of the hose to the actual tap from the provided city water, and that seems to have solved the problem. So just a couple of lessons learned and a couple of views of the outside of GeoPro Meriwether. Talk to you later. Thanks for watching. Please click the thumbs up icon to like the video and share with your friends via email or social media. I'd love to have you subscribe, and if you do, please click the little bell icon so you'll get notifications whenever I post a new video. Goodbye.